You got better when you made me admit it. You said you done trusting, but you did it. Move low key, but I really know you with it. Why you nonchalant when you really got them digits? I'm obsessed, I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best, I'm obsessed, I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best.
Look, how you get so good at being modest, girl, be honest. You said you done trusting these niggas, made yourself a promise. I hate to make you take it back. I've been getting paid for rap, ain't talking about the drums. When I tell you I can make it clap, had to make you wait for that. You intrigued with conversation, you be moving dolo, I'm intrigued and I'm in admiration. I can gas you up, but I don't think you need the validation. Still you looking good, natural, without no operation. F my old bitch Tayin', f your old too. Younger me, he wanted street stripes, but they wasn't blue. Now I'm banking on the sweet life when I'm next to you, giving you the credit you deserve, cause it's overdue.
You got better when you made me admit it. You said you done trusting, but you did it. Move low key, but I really know you with it. Why you nonchalant when you really got them digits? I'm obsessed, I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. Yeah. Better when you made me. Yeah. You got better when you made me admit it. You said you done trusting, but you did it. Move low key, but I really know you with it. Why you nonchalant when you really got them digits? I'm obsessed, I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best, I'm obsessed, I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best.
Look, how you get so good at being modest, girl, be honest. You said you done trusting these niggas, made yourself a promise. I hate to make you take it back. I've been getting paid for rap, ain't talking about the drums. When I tell you I can make it clap, had to make you wait for that. You intrigued with conversation, you be moving dolo, I'm intrigued and I'm in admiration. I can gas you up, but I don't think you need the validation. Still you looking good, natural, without no operation. F my old bitch Tayin', f your old too. Younger me, he wanted street stripes, but they wasn't blue. Now I'm banking on the sweet life when I'm next to you, giving you the credit you deserve, cause it's overdue.
You got better when you made me admit it. You said you done trusting, but you did it. Move low key, but I really know you with it. Why you nonchalant when you really got them digits? I'm obsessed, I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best, I'm obsessed, I'm like, yes, ain't no stress. You the best.
We will make our own destiny.
Got me obsessed, got me obsessed, got me obsessed. Got me obsessed, got me obsessed.
Yeah, you getting better with the times. Looking on your herbs, tasting like some fine wine. Ex broke your heart, you can hear that through her mind. Nick be calling, but you never mind, cause you all mine. Pull up to my house late night, hit the brake lights and the shade right. I know what's up on your mind. Pour a couple shots, put the Henny in my cup, and a couple moments later we'll be building up a twine. Something that's divine, have to give it time, but I'm patient. I just wanna see on your spaceship. Plus you done the earth and you never on some face. Didn't have to bill out the women, didn't patient. Basic, we just take a time, but you pace it. And you one to one, God ain't no copy paste. Felt too many times, this is different, we can make it. Love dripping good off of you, let me taste it.
Got me obsessed, got me obsessed, got me obsessed. Got me obsessed, got me obsessed, got me obsessed.
go forever now. We go forever and ever, yeah. You know that. I'm wild to LA with it. I'm wild to LA with it. Yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no change. Feel like Ice Cube cause I did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no raise. I'ma keep to LA with it. Yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no change. Feel like Ice Cube cause I did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no raise. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, how the paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash none, I don't gotta fake darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
Yeah, talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Back again like flu season, I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving, don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome, no wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run, all I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, all them feelings, I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting, I hear them bragging about shit that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you on my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now, I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'm a spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the skies the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting in my new merch, colored duck sauce on the new couch with my chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Hey, what's up, ladies and gents? We're back at it again with another edition of the show. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Hopefully everybody is doing great today. Let me see here. We got some topics to go over and discuss. And I was giving you guys a quick update. We do have some things going down on the back end in the family. The wifey's grandma, so she don't really have that long. Just gonna leave it like that. And I don't know if I'll be available tomorrow, but we'll see how it works out. Just keep me in y'all prayers, and just, you know, keep me and First Lady in y'all prayers and stuff like that, man. It's definitely a rough patch. Shout out to Larry K. Thank you for the $1. I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely a rough patch going on. And so, you know, you got to do what you got to do. So appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. For those of you who have been rocking with me, you know, since I've started doing this, I appreciate y'all. But yeah, it's definitely a rough patch going on right now. And it's kind of pretty sad, the situation like it is. So I just kind of been down, kind of low-key down. But, you know, I've been praying and stuff like that, and just, you know, leave it in God's hands, man. It's always something. Like, as soon as you get over one hurdle, get over one thing, here comes another thing. So just keep her in your prayers, man. It's just bad timing right now for the family and things of that nature. So if you don't see me like extra hype or anything like that, that's the reason why. So, but we do have some topics to go over and discuss. Microsoft, not looking so good. Yeah, so there's a bunch of discussions right now pertaining to Microsoft, obviously with this ABK deal. And I told you guys, I said, you know, anything can happen at any time. And if the deal does not go through, at least if the deal does not go in the favor of Sony, Sony is going to be fine, right? And now the discussion is happening where people are thinking Microsoft is just going to sell Xbox and this and that. And you know, the crazy part about it is, man, I feel like, you know, according to Phil, like Xbox is still going to be around, right? Even if the deal doesn't go. And I said, they're going to be fine. They have all these freaking studios, put them to work, you know, put these studios to freaking work, man. That's their biggest thing right now. Instead of you focusing so much time and energy and resources, lawyers, all this stuff on this one freaking deal that might not go through. You see how much hiccups you have just to get the deal approved, and how much fight they're getting just to get this deal approved. I mean, I still do believe that the deal is still going to go through, but there's going to be some type of thing with Call of Duty, whatever that thing is. I don't know. But still, like, the Xbox brand haven't been the same since the Xbox 360 era. And I've said that so many times. Xbox One era was just not good. You know what I mean? And then now, in the time frame that we're in right now with the Series X, you know, it's just it's definitely better than the Xbox One generation, but still not to where I think it should be, or where Microsoft think it should be. And this is why I said before, I said Sony is going to be fine. People are sitting here saying, oh, Sony is going to be the new Sega and it's a wrap for Sony and blah, blah, blah. No. That's a bit too much on the gas. Like, Sony is going to be fine. Microsoft will be fine as well. They'll find a way. Both corporations will find a way. Okay, if the Activision door is closed, many more will be open. And I've said this before. It comes down to the games. Games, and more games. If the games are not right, it doesn't matter how many deals you have on the way or how many deals you do decide to make to get Game Pass to be this awesome value box, to get even more gamers to be, playing your games worldwide and getting more gamers on screen. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. What really comes down to is the quality of the games that you're putting out to match the value that you are proposing to gamers. That is it. Because at the end of the day, the only set of people that really benefit from this is the gamers. You know what I mean? Not the industry, the freaking gamers. And we have said this. I mean, Phil talked about how it actually hurts game sales and this and that and whatever the case may be, whether it's 6 or 12 month span. I mean, we already understand that, but Xbox just haven't been the same. And the reason why I've been so aggressive or I've been so hard is because I want them to do better. You know what I'm saying? I want them to put out quality games and, so that they can be on top again, because in the 360 time frame, they were so freaking good. And it's like, can you guys just go back, take a trip down memory lane, look back at the formula, see what worked back then and replicate it? You know what I mean? I mean, it's not freaking hard. And I don't want Microsoft. So some people are rejoicing at this point. And, there's nothing to rejoice about. You want Microsoft to be in the play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want Microsoft. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Thank you so much for being a member. It's been an honor to support the beautiful community. Thank you so much, King Mo. It's crazy to me. It's literally crazy. Like, some people are rejoicing, like they want Xbox to fail. You know what I mean? They want the brand to die. They want Microsoft to just go, forget about this, but at the same time, Sony is in it by themselves. They're the only next gen, rival to Microsoft. Like, so, I mean, what they're going to do, compete with Nintendo? I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? So you want Microsoft to be in the running. Yes, I want Microsoft to give Sony a run for their money. You cannot buy every single thing, or you cannot sit there and acquire every single thing and give Sony a run for their money. Buying up every single IP and every single thing, it's just not self-sufficient. Like, it's just, it don't make you great buying up everything. That's like me going around saying, oh, I'm going to buy 10 NBA rings. I'm going to buy 10 NBA rings and I'm better than Jordan. No, bro. No. In order to be the best, you got to earn it. You got to play. You got to put up the numbers, bro. How much points per game are you averaging? How much rebounds are you averaging? How many assists are you averaging? How many blocks are you averaging? Like, it's just, come on, man. You got to be a well-rounded player. At the end of the day, it's not about how many rings you can have, you know what I'm saying? And you don't even earn it, you know what I mean, the right way. You buy your way there. It's just, that's why I said all this buying, it means nothing. Because if the gamers are not being, the gamers are not benefiting from this, it doesn't matter. If the games are garbage, then it doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? If the games are not high quality, then it doesn't matter. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just like every time you turn around, it's just something not freaking good. Also, with Starfield, I just don't know. I have a feeling, I don't want to think that way, but I just feel like I don't want Starfield to become Cyberpunk. This game has been in development for so freaking long. And then when you finally see it, it just don't look that good. I just don't know. Like, I just been trying to lower my expectations with this game. Obviously, when it comes to this showcase for Starfield, Microsoft officially came out and said that, okay, it's not going to be a part of their Xbox developer direct or showcase, whatever you want to call it, right? They're going to have a separate showcase, and we have somebody that's a credible journalist, somebody that, knows what they're talking about and have strong credibility in the industry is coming out talking about it. And I've said this before, but I think the problem is a lot of people come after me. Oh, you're just being hateful. And it's like, you can't have an opinion. It's like, oh, you're being hateful. Oh, you're just bashing Xbox. No, it's just what is there. You know what I mean? What you see is what you get. And I mean, I was one of the ones last year before the game got delayed, like, man, this game is going to be great. You know, I think, you know, Bethesda learned your lesson after Fallout 76, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, we're just going to be blown away. When I saw the game, I'm like, what is this, bro? Like, this is not what I was really expecting it to be. So if you don't necessarily have, you know, a strong confidence, or at least the developer having strong confidence in the actual game, it's just, it don't make sense. It literally don't. I see some of you guys are coming in with questions. Says, you know, all the studios Sony have, they actually bought all of them. Sony and Microsoft doing the same thing. He says Microsoft doing the same thing Sony did. Here's my thing. There's nothing wrong with buying studios, but if, and I'm going to say this, you can buy all you want, but if the games are not good, it don't make sense. It's like, what are you doing? You're just wasting money. Okay, Sony, Microsoft doing the same thing Sony did. Sony is buying studios that they work with over the years. Long time ago. You know what I'm saying? From the very beginning, like all these Housemarque, you name it. You know what I mean? They're buying studios that fits within their demographic, fits within the fan base. You know what I'm saying? They're not going around just buying up random crap. You know what I'm saying? Just because, oh, let's go buy Call of Duty. They're not doing that. But I guarantee you, if Sony had the money, yes, they would buy Call of Duty. But it makes sense for them to buy Call of Duty. Why? Because people buy Call of Duty on PlayStation more than anything else. So it makes sense. It makes sense. People don't buy Call of Duty to play on Xbox. They buy it to play on PlayStation. We went over this so many times before. So yes, Sony, when they're buying stuff, they're a little bit more strategic on it. Yes, they don't have the money. They don't have the money that Microsoft got. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have the money that Microsoft got, then you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta be careful what you're purchasing. You can't just jump up and be like, oh, yes, I'm gonna buy so and so and so and so, and you don't even have a history with them. So how are these games are gonna turn out? You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta manage them and then get them. You gotta manage them and then get them up to speed to your liking or to your standards or to your quality. Come on, man. Come on, guys. I mean, that's the problem with Microsoft. It's like they're buying up all these freaking studios, right? But they are not, you know what I'm saying? Like the standard is just not there. See, Sony's standard and Microsoft's standard is two different type of standards. That's why the games look and play the way how they play. You have to have a certain type of standard. If it was me like Microsoft, I'm not buying nothing that I don't have faith in. I'm not buying nothing that I know don't put out good work or quality work. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end, what sense does it make? People are not going to play it. People are not going to subscribe. Like if Game Pass is your bread and butter, I'm going to get to that donation right this second. If Game Pass is your bread and butter and you're buying up all these studios and buying up all these companies and then the games don't meet up to what fans are expecting, people are not going to subscribe. And Game Pass is going to be an utter failure. Like I don't know what their long-term goal is for Game Pass, 100 million subs. How the heck is you going to get to 100 million or 50 million or 60 million subs if the games are garbage? Common sense. Not because you have the money to blow. Come on, y'all. I mean, people are always quick to pull the card. Sony and Microsoft do the same thing. It's just that Sony do it better. I keep telling y'all that. Yes, both companies follow each other. Both companies do the same thing. Sony is no exception, but Sony does it better with their games. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need Einstein to tell you that. Both companies do the same thing. Both companies block each other from getting certain games. Both companies buy up studios and buy up companies, whatever the case may be, but Sony does it better. Sony has you know, for the longest time, a higher track record than Microsoft when it comes to their games. That's a fact. And you guys know this, right? So to see where Microsoft is right now, just buying, and then the games are just here or there, a hit or miss here or there. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, man. Angel, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Larry K with the 1 says Xbox need to fix Xbox instead of relying on buying publishers. It says people buy Xbox for their content, not what they can buy. Facts. A lot of people are going to come after you. A lot of people are going to come after me for that type of, you know, that type of statement. You know, oh, y'all just hating on Xbox. No. Stop freaking buying stuff. Stop. Focus on what you have more studios than your rival. They have more studios than Sony at this current moment. Stop shaking, bro. Manage what you have, right? Manage the studios that you have. Matt Booty himself even said it. Matt Booty himself said, man, one thing I can do and one thing I can say, I give PlayStation their due diligence. I give PlayStation 100% credit when it comes to the quality of their games. That's Matt Booty, head of their game studios, head of worldwide game studios at Microsoft. That's the head guy that manages all the studios. He's saying that about Sony. You cannot deny the quality of Sony. Down to the higher ups, it's only the fanboys that are blind to see that. You see what I'm saying? Like you man, come on, bro.
McShawn $1. What's up, bro? How was your weekend? Just wanted to say you look 15 years younger, bro, looking like Babyface the singer. But just wanted to say sorry to hear about your situation. I'll be praying for you guys. Keep your head up and stay blessed.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Yeah, First Lady was saying that last night. Say I look like 18. I look like 18 or 19. Hey, that's a good thing. I get that everywhere I go. Certain places I go, I have to bring my ID. You know what I mean? Sir, can I see your ID, please? Whatever, you know, because they don't believe me that I'm my age. They believe that I'm like 20 years old or maybe 18 or 19 years old. So, yeah, I have them young genes. I appreciate that. That's a good problem to have. You know what I'm saying? That's a good problem. And then I take care of myself, you know, so I think it's a mixture of that. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the prayers and all that. Appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all smash up that like button. But yeah, I get Babyface all the time. Like it's crazy. But yeah, you know, it's just, I don't know, man, but we're going to get to the news. Sony launching a new PS5 program. You know, this is all for PS5 at the end of the day. So we're going to go over that and discuss it. We're going to talk about Starfield Showcase. We're going to talk about Big Phil and what he have to say pertaining to, you know, Microsoft and the ABK deal and, you know, if it doesn't happen, things of that nature, because you got to look at the good and the bad with every single thing, right? Also, Unreal Engine 5 when it comes to PlayStation VR 2. Yeah, we got to go over that and discuss that as well. We have to talk about Bloodborne. We haven't talked about Bloodborne in a while, considering that we've been hearing for so long, you know, that it's in development and we're getting another Bloodborne game, or I think for the longest time, people really want a remake for Bloodborne. I think that's really what it boils down to. I just don't know, man. When I see it, I see it. You know what I mean? And then we'll take it from there. But guys, do me a favor. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button. It says you look like 18-year-old Sony fanboy. That's funny. That's so funny. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for the love. That really brightens up my day. So we have a new PS5 program. And this right here, man, I think ultimately, you know, when you kind of sit down and look at what Sony is doing, I know, you know, and I've said this before, you know, PSVR 2 is not perfect, right? And it's not for everybody. And I know that the product is very, very expensive, but at the same time, you know, this is just what it is. So Sony launches something, and this is coming from PlayStationLifestyle.net, and this is also on the PlayStation blog as well. And so pretty much Sony is launching a Playmaker program, and this is revolving around, you know, PlayStation 5 and, you know, and Sony is labeling this as something exciting for PlayStation fans considering, so they're hyping up 2023 at this point and basically reiterating that 2023 is going to be a big year for PlayStation. And basically with this PlayStation Playmaker program, this is for like the celebrities, like LeBron James is like literally like the face of this program so far, higher up there. And not even just celebrities, but also gamers like, you know, certain streamers or gamers or whatever the case may be. But Sony has a big plan here, and this kind of bleeds over into their major plans for 2023. Obviously, we don't have a showcase yet, but to read into this lets me know that Sony got something massive up their sleeves, not just with this new Playmaker program, but also with the games that they're going to be revealing later this year. All right, so let's go ahead and let's dig into this one. It says right here that LeBron James, along with other music stars and sports icons, has been titled at a PlayStation Playmaker. Eric Lempel, Senior VP at Sony Interactive, has revealed that the new PlayStation Playmaker program today, which will feature a group of passionate PlayStation fans in pop culture. Sony will partner with these celebrities and influencers on an ongoing basis to celebrate their passion for gaming and PlayStation. So interesting. And then LeBron put out a tweet saying, "Let's go." Now, obviously, Jimmy Allen, which is a country music star. You have LeBron James, King Batch. You have Nigel Sylvester. I mean, it's a lot of people in here. And so basically, check this part out, though. Sony plans to add more names to the list from the worlds of gaming, sports, esports, and entertainment. And we will reveal more information on PlayStation Maker. So this is a new program, guys. On its social media pages, these celebrities will also provide early looks at behind-the-scenes access to games for fans. Wow. So, man, I wish I could be a part of that, because that would be literally insane to get behind the scenes on, I mean, just for instance, Spider-Man 2, all these games, and to be able to see them in development and things of that nature. I think that would just be huge, not just for celebrities, but also for certain content creators like myself, because in return, it adds value back to the channel. It adds value back to the community. If I'm allowed to talk about certain things pertaining to the game that's being in development, then that will be good, because it will add so much more value for you guys. Also, let's go ahead and let's dial into this one now. Lempel explains that Sony announced this program today because, listen to this, because it believes that 2023 will be an exciting year for PlayStation. Once again, Sony reiterating that this year is going to be huge on top of this program for PlayStation and PlayStation gamers and fans. So this is good news, because this is basically gearing us up to let us know that 2023 is a huge year. And we already know that, considering that the games that we're going to be getting and the games that Sony is getting ready to reveal. So basically, it's going to be an exciting year for PlayStation, huge year for PlayStation, particularly with the DualSense Edge controller and PSVR 2. So that is huge right there, guys. I really want to see how this, this program can transpire, and see the benefits of this program in terms of the games that we have behind the scenes that are still in development. And maybe some of these celebrities can come out and share a couple things just to kind of, keep us updated on what's going on with development for these games. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts about this new program and how Sony is basically reiterating that 2023 is going to be a huge year for PlayStation fans and obviously PS5 owners, especially if you have the DualSense Edge controller or PSVR 2. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments section. All right. Let's go ahead and let's move on to something. And make sure you guys smash the like button for me. Let's see if we can get over 100 likes on the show. Share the stream, all that good stuff, guys. I can't stress it enough. It helps us out so that we can continue to do this full time. So make sure you hit the like button, please, if you're enjoying the content. Next topic, Starfield Showcase. Are you excited for Starfield? Let me do a poll real quick. I would just want to ask. I like to gauge fans and see, are you still excited for Starfield. Yes, no, I just want to keep the flame going, just so I know. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. Let's talk about this long anticipated Starfield showcase, because we did talk about this officially before, where Microsoft came out and they literally said that, listen, we're not going to cram everything into the developers showcase or whatever the case may be. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to have a separate showcase for that, right? And so we have somebody that's credible in the industry that's talking about that. So please vote, guys. I want to kind of gauge your guys' excitements when it comes to this and what have you, because, man, I'm telling you guys, man, this is freaking crazy, you know, when it really comes down to it. So let's talk about this, because this is something this is something that I really wanted to highlight. Now, I don't know I don't know how they're planning, when they're planning on doing the showcase, considering we've been hearing about Microsoft and you know, the things that we've been hearing, that they're backing out of E3 and, you know, they're going to be doing something different. So I don't know exactly when this showcase are going to be, but we have to talk about it because we do have a little bit of information here. So let's go ahead and let's go over this, because this is coming from a person that I feel like really kind of knows what he's talking about when it comes to Xbox and stuff like that. Not even just Xbox, but the industry. So Andy Robinson. So Andy Robinson, for a lot of you guys who don't know, he's a journalist from VGC, and he pretty much came out and said that, well, I hear the announcement for the Starfield showcase is imminent. So, well, it seems as though that we're going to get some type of announcement really, really soon for Starfield. And it says, well, according to VGC News, Andy Robinson, and an announcement for the Starfield showcase is imminent, which suggests that something will be confirmed in coming days. So in the next coming days or something like that, we will get something pertaining to Starfield. Now, I mean, I think at this point, March is a good month for them to really have a Starfield showcase, right? Especially if it's coming out, you know, I've been hearing June or July, or, you know, somewhere in that avenue, or whatever the case may be. I mean, if it is, or maybe, who knows, fall, whatever. I think June or April, we'll see what, not June, but like April or May, somewhere up in that region, but we'll see. But according to Andy Robinson, he's saying that we should be getting something pertaining to Starfield as far as an announcement for the showcase in the next coming days or so. So y'all let me know. Let me see the vote that we're having for Starfield right now. 58% of you guys said no. That's not a bad gauge though. 42% says yes. 58% of you guys said no. So that's not a bad gauge, give or take, on the hype level for Starfield. I know that we want to see more gameplay at the end of the day, but y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Keep voting, guys. Let's see if we could get a different scale. Okay, let's go ahead. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Hit the share button. I appreciate y'all. Microsoft is selling Xbox? Oh, boy. 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 So there's two pieces of content that we're going to go over with this one. And one of it is obviously people in the industry talking about what they're talking about. And then two, we're going to have Big Phil Spencer, you know, going over this whole shebang with the deal and all that good stuff. I mean, at this point, man, I don't think Microsoft is going to sell Xbox, honestly, considering what's actually been going on and what's, you know, popping or whatever. Now let's go ahead and let's tie into this one here. I wanted to kind of go over and freaking discuss this. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this. All right. So here's the thing, right? So we have Andy Robinson, right? We have Andy Robinson coming out, and he basically said that regardless of Spencer's words, I know a lot of industry people think selling off Xbox is a genuine possibility. Should this be blocked, I still expect it to go through with concessions. So I don't know about selling off Xbox. You know, what do y'all think? Let me end this poll real quick because we already know what. Let me ask y'all this. This is the sensible poll to do. Do you guys, hold on. Do you guys think Microsoft will sell Xbox? I don't think so. They got way too much invested. And it's kind of too early to pull the plug. I mean, there's so much potential. That's the thing about this entire generation with Xbox. And let me throw my 2 cents in there. That's the whole thing about this entire generation with Xbox versus the previous generation of Xbox is that there's so much more potential here than before. Makes sense? There's so much more potential here than before, right? So for them to sit there and say, oh, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and pull the plug, right? We're going to go ahead and we're going to sell off Xbox. You know, we're done with Xbox at this point. Nah, not with all the recent acquisitions and not with so much invested and so much potential. No, I don't care what nobody's saying in the industry, all these higher up people in the industry saying, oh, Microsoft is just going to sell off Xbox if the deal doesn't go through. Microsoft is going to be fine. Microsoft, it's going to hurt them a little bit, obviously, because they really want this for cloud and mobile and obviously for Game Pass and for consoles and everything like that and to be anywhere, right? Xbox anywhere. But at the same time, they'll find another way. You know what I'm saying? If this deal does not go through for Microsoft, it's not going to be all doom and gloom. And that's why I keep telling people like Xbox is going to be fine. You just need to dig in and work with the studios that you have to crank out the best experience that you possibly can. That's what it really boils down to at the end of the day. None of other nonsense that I'm hearing people are saying. So let's go deal with this here. Phil Spencer says Xbox will exist even if Activision Blizzard deal is blocked. Of course they're going to exist, bro. You honestly think that Microsoft is going to go under? I see some people like, oh, yeah, Sony is going to be the new Sega. Oh, yeah, because Sony is going to end PlayStation. PlayStation is going to be no more. Sony is going to go under because if they don't get Call of Duty, it's over. No, I keep telling y'all that. No. Will it hurt Sony? Yes. Will Sony find a way to bounce back? Yes. When their back is against the wall and they're cornered, that's when they strike. Don't think for the slightest bit that Sony ain't got something else up their sleeves to fill the gap. That is this ABK Call of Duty thing. Trust and believe. Sony got some of the best IPs in the world. Sony got the better IPs over Microsoft. Best believe. Even if they got to come up with something from scratch, you got Factions 2, right? You got all these other games, all these new, that AAA multiplayer experience that's supposedly coming out in 2024. You got Jade Raymond. I mean, you got so many games that's currently multiplayer wise that is in development. Yes, it's not going to bring in the big bucks like Call of Duty or whatever, but at the same time, y'all, Sony is going to be fine. Sony is not going to go under, right? Sony is going to be just fine. Yeah. It's going to hurt. Same thing with Microsoft. Oh, yeah. It's just so funny to me. Everybody wants to jump to the conclusion. Oh, sell off Xbox. Oh, yeah, I think Microsoft is going to sell off Xbox because if the deal gets blocked, it's over for them. Microsoft has been hanging in here since the original Xbox, right? It's just now until now you see them buying left and right, doing this and doing that, right? To try to make Game Pass, you know, the best deal in gaming, which it still is with or without this Activision Blizzard King deal. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Don't feed into that nonsense. Microsoft is going to be fine. Now, if you want to be the best, you got a lot of work to do to be the best. Because best believe, dog, a lot of these games that currently, you know, is in development, Fable better blow us away. This ain't no game. This ain't no joke. I'm done talking. It's time to put your money where your mouth is. It's time to put your foot down. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting. It's time to put your money where your mouth is. I don't want to hear nothing else. Those games that are currently in development, Hellblade 2, I mean, all the games, Stalker 3, not Stalker 3, I meant to say State of Decay 3, all these games better blow us away. Because in order for you to edge out Sony, you need to make sure that these games are high quality. If you have high quality AAA games, right, to match up with the value of Game Pass, oh, Microsoft will be unstoppable. Are you hearing what I'm saying? This is why I don't have a fanboy bone in me, bro. Because if I was a fanboy, I'd be like, nah, Xbox is going to fail. Oh, nah. Yeah, Microsoft just need to go ahead and sell Xbox. No, that's not what gaming is all about. Gaming is about options, playing and having fun. I want Microsoft to thrive. But in order for you to thrive, in order for you to be the best, in order for you to beat the king, you can't beat the king by playing the king's own game. You got to play a different type of game to get the king up out of there. You got to hit the king where he don't even expect you to hit him. Because if you making chess move and you playing chess the way how the king normally plays chess, you're not going to win. You got to go above and beyond. I'm tired of people with that fanboy bull crap. I don't want them to fail. I want them to wake up. Wake up. If you want to be the best, be the best. Being the best is not going to be easy. You're going to have to do crap that you don't want to do. That's why God rest his soul. God rest Kobe Bryant's soul. Because when I was playing basketball in college, when I was playing basketball in high school and middle school, as young as I was touching the ball at 4 years old, I was touching the ball. Kobe has heavily influenced my game. You know what I'm saying? That man did not sleep. That man stayed up hours of the night working on his game, perfecting his game. The only person that I would say that can be replaceable to Jordan is Kobe. I don't care what nobody else say. You know what I'm saying? Like, that man stayed up, work on his game. When everybody else is in the bed sleeping, that man is out there working on it. Jordan as well. You see what I'm saying? LeBron as well. But I'm telling you, man, LeBron ain't no Kobe. Same thing with this situation. Microsoft ain't no Sony. They're not. You're not. You are not Sony. So in order for you to be like Sony, you're going to have to put the work in. It's not time to give up and throw in the towels. You're 3 years into the generation. It's time to go hard. It's time to go hard. That's the thing I love about Kobe, bro. You know what I mean? That man went hard. Even if he's tired, even if he's in pain. Same thing with Michael Jordan. Same exact. Doesn't matter how tired you is. You got to freaking keep going until you can't go no more. You got to keep pushing, bro. Even if you're hurting, keep pushing. That's what, that's the mentality that you got to have. You got to be aggressive, man. You can't just roll over and be like, oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, dog. You gonna quit? Nah. And then to hear people are saying that in the industry, oh, Microsoft is gonna sell off Xbox. That's like Microsoft just quitting with the Xbox brand and let Sony just dominate the freaking industry. Let Sony get comfortable. Are you kidding me? So if Sony is by themselves and they're with Nintendo, guess what? We're gonna get what we're gonna get. At least I would say that this generation, Microsoft have been poking Sony and pushing Sony. You see what I'm saying? You poke the freaking bear. Now the bear is swinging now. They got Game Pass. And Sony can't compete with Game Pass because they cannot afford to put their AAA games inside of a subscription model. And that's where Microsoft is beating Sony at with the value proposition. We all know this already. This ain't no brain surgery. We know this. Okay? So in order for Microsoft to be unstoppable, they need to be in the quality department and owning that quality department to match up with the value of Game Pass. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? That's the only way. Come on, y'all. Some of y'all can agree with me. Come on, y'all. This is facts, and y'all know it too. Some of y'all Xbox fanboys, y'all know it too. The only way Microsoft can beat Sony is if they go to the drawing board and say, you know what, we're going to just execute. We're going to execute quality. We're going to execute perfection. We're going to match the quality of Sony and more. And then we're going to offer the gamers the value that they can't even freaking resist. If you're matching quality with value, insane, unstoppable. How is Microsoft is going to get to that unstoppable point? How you think you're going to win an NBA championship? How you think you're going to win an NBA championship if you don't put in the work? If you don't put in the points? When the game is on the line and the clock is going down, who are they going to dish the rock to control the game? You got 2 minutes left. You're in the fourth quarter. You about to lose the championship. You went through all season long. You were battered, bamboozled, dragged into the mud just to get to the finals. You're at the NBA finals. 2 more minutes on the clock. Go hard or go home. What are you going to do? Chicken out? You supposed to be the star player. You got to put up the points. You got to deliver. I know you're nervous. I know you hear everybody in the stands, you know what I'm saying, booing you or cheering you. You got to block out all that. You got to do what you got to do. Even if you get hurt, you got to do what you got to do. Period. End of story. You can't give up. You got to keep pushing. And that's what Microsoft got to do. You got to have the eye of the tiger. You got to fight. You got to, I want it. I want it. I'm not about to let Sony dominate this freaking entire generation. I want it. Go get it. Go get that. Get it. Just go. Just get it. Hungry. Get it. You want it, right? You want it? The energy that you need, you pull it from yourself. Because if you pull it from yourself, ain't nobody can measure that. You gotta want it. If I wasn't hungry, if I wasn't dedicated, I wouldn't be in the position that I am in today. I would not be in the position because I did not have the best family support when I was starting this. If I would have gave up 9 years ago, I wouldn't be sitting in this chair. You can't give up. You got to keep fighting. And that's my message today to Microsoft. Do not give up. Fight. If this ABK deal goes through, okay, fine. If it don't go through, who cares? Keep fighting. Do not give up. I hope my story somehow, after doing this for so long and being a part of this industry for so long, can have some type of embetterment on Microsoft or any one of you in the stream, because you're doing it for so long. As long as Microsoft, you can't afford to just give up now and just roll over and let Sony just pee in your backyard. No, sir. No, sir. It says right here that Phil Spencer was in the UK this week for talks with the Competition and Markets Authority following a European Commission hearing in which it defended the proposed deal amid concerns it could harm competition, particularly if it were to make games like Call of Duty exclusive to its platform. The CMA is in the middle of an in-depth investigation into the acquisition, while it also faces challenges from the European Commission and the US FTC. Although the deal wouldn't be far Microsoft's biggest ever acquisition, the corporation makes far more from a non-gaming product such as Windows, Office, and its cloud services. Now, obviously here, we're going to talk about what Phil is saying, because we got to look at this and we got to go over this and discuss it. Now, the Times asked Spencer, what would happen to Xbox such... Now, you see, this is where all of this stemmed from. And everybody is just, oh, well, the Microsoft, they should sell this, whatever. No. So what would happen to Xbox such an important acquisition be blocked by regulators, to which he responded that the gaming business was not dependent on its completion. This is an quote, "This is an important acquisition for us." This is Phil talking. "It's not some linchpin to the long-term Xbox will exist if this deal doesn't go through," he said. There you go. There you go. Right? Now, Spencer said that he was baffled why regulators were seemingly protecting the console firm, which obviously, like I said before, and I keep telling y'all this, we hear, oh, they're just defending Sony, and oh, we heard, oh, everybody else, Saudi Arabia, all these other places, oh, they're for the deal, they're for Microsoft, whatever the case may be, right? Y'all remember all of this. I mean, we ain't got to regurgitate this mess again, but, right, so he's baffled by the whole situation with the regulators and them protecting the console firm, which, you know, claimed in the press conference last week controls about a 70% mark in the console business. Microsoft recently said it offered Sony a 10-year legal enforceable contract to make each new Call of Duty game available on PlayStation the same day it comes to Xbox. Now, competition, quote, "Competition is us trying to get stronger," Spencer told the Times. "I don't have great rationale for how better competition in console is somehow hurtful for consumers. Quote, "Because to me, having us, Sony and Nintendo doing well in the console market, all of us with strengths and obviously uniqueness and content and capabilities gives consumers more choices." Now, I couldn't agree with that more. If Nintendo is firing off on all cylinders, if Microsoft is firing off on all cylinders, if Sony is firing off all cylinders, all the big three is firing off all cylinders, I think that this industry will flourish and will continue to grow. We do not want to see Microsoft go under with Xbox. No, sir. I don't care what people say. A part of me is like, I don't know, for some reason, like I've been holding on to hope. I'm very strong in my faith in God, and I'm very strong. I'm a man of faith, and I like to hold on to things. And regardless, we've been hearing wait till E3, wait till this time, wait till this, wait till, even Phil Spencer even said, wait till E3, wait till this time, wait till this. People are tired of hearing that crap, right? I'm gonna get to that in just a second. And so it's like, a part of me is just like, nah, Marlon, just hold on. Just give them a chance. You know, 2021, give them a chance. Give them a chance. 2020, give them a chance. 2022, give them a chance. Now we in 2022, give them a chance. For some reason, maybe that's just the gamer in me that grew up on Xbox back in the day and still love the brand. But I love Sony more because Sony games are just more memorable to me than Xbox games. But for some reason, I just won't give up on Xbox. I just want to hold on. I just hold on to hope that one day they could be greater, or one day that they could put out games that everybody is excited about, and somehow, some type of way, Sony is like, whoa, now we got to step our A game up because Microsoft ain't playing, not just with acquisitions, but the quality of their games. Shout outs to Peter Apples. Thank you so much for the 22 months. It says, you the best on the news. Ah, man, I appreciate that. I try, man. I try, man. I try, I've always tell people, man. I've always tell people this, man. Being the best is not easy. I never claim to be the best at anything I do. I just try to be better. You know what I mean? Like if I feel like I'm not at my fullest potential, I try to be better, in areas where I feel like I need to be at or goals that I need to reach. But I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate you saying that, like I try to be as unbiased as I possibly can. I try to look at both companies and be fair with both companies. And I think once you're being fair with both companies and you're speaking the truth from your heart, whether people agree with you or disagree with you, I feel like people will trust your judgment when it comes to, if Microsoft puts out a good game, I'm going to say the game is fire. You guys have seen me praise Horizon 5, and I finish Halo on stream, 12 hours, sit there and play Halo for 12 hours. Like, I'm that type of person, like, I'm always going to give flowers where flowers is due. If you're slipping and you're not doing the right thing, then I'm going to call you out. I'm going to say, hey, listen, this is fraudulent. Or, hey, I think you need to do better. This game, I'm sorry, this ain't it. This game ain't that good. And that's why a lot of you guys come to my live reviews, and because you know I'm going to play the game. We do the gameplay reviews, and you see me play the game and experience the gameplay together. I'm always going to keep it a buck fit. Nah, this ain't no 10. You know, this is about a 7.5 out of 10. Nah, this is a wait for a sale. I'm always going to keep it real with y'all. Same thing with PSVR 2. I never said that was a 10 out of 10. I told y'all, just hold on to your money. This ain't really something that you need to rush out there. If you are brand new to VR right now, you can wait. But if you're a seasoned PlayStation player, I mean, there's 2 games right now that I could say, yes, go ahead and buy it. You know, but I'm not so blinded by Sony that I'm like, oh, buy every single thing. Oh, Sony. Yeah. Listen, man. But let's get back on course. Thank you so much, man. Says, I would hate to see consoles go to where phones are. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. He said they are only 2 manufacturers, and right now we have 3 good competitors. That's facts. I couldn't agree more with Phil. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. You know, you have 3 good competitors right now in the console space. You don't want one of them to go under. You want everybody to be thriving and doing what they got to do. You see what I'm saying? And ultimately, I honestly do think that that's the mindset to have. And it lets me know. That's why I love Phil. Regardless of his mistakes and the things that he be saying and things of that nature, that's why I give him credit sometimes. And sometimes people bashing on him, I'm like, nah, man, you know, if it wasn't for this man, bro, Xbox would have been under, because Don Matrick damaged Xbox. A lot of people so-called say they are Xbox fanboys, and man, I have videos on YouTube from years ago when I was much young. You think I look young now? Years ago, when I was in my teens, years ago, talking about Xbox. You can look them up. Right? And I talked about Don Matrick. That video got thousands of freaking views, and everybody was in agreement. It ain't now I've been doing this, man. I've been talking about Don Matrick and how he was just bad for Xbox. That man was just like, bro, it's everybody's worst nightmare. Don Matrick was just not freaking good. You know what I'm saying? And listen, Peter Moore was good, but Don Matrick was the worst out of all of them, in my opinion. So Phil, I mean, Phil is not perfect, but it's sometimes I listen to what he's saying and I'm just like, yeah, I can rock with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can rock with what he's saying. You feel me? Like, so it was especially pertaining to what he's saying now. But most of the time in my career, this is him. He said, most of the time in my career at Xbox, as I've met with government regulators, there's been a real lack of knowledge about the games industry, he said. Quote, I have appreciated spending time with them and in certain cases, helping to educate. I think for a lot of the regulators, this is the first time they have looked at this industry. Yeah, because a lot of these regulators, they don't know what the heck they talking about. They don't know nothing about the freaking industry. If it wasn't for an acquisition, they don't know nothing. Half of them don't even pick up the sticks and freaking play. So how you gonna know? How you gonna claim to know about something when you're not even a gamer yourself? So half of these officials, or whatever you want to call them, regulators, whatever, you know, working for that, half of them don't even know a fly to the moon about games, or when PlayStation originally launched the PS1, or Microsoft came out with the original Xbox. They don't know nothing. Right? The only thing that they're doing, they're getting paid to look over those documents and make a decision and make sure that a monopoly is not happening. That's it. Half of them They don't know, if not all of them, don't know nothing about the gaming industry. Couldn't agree more with Phil. That's what I'm taking. Yeah. Tip my hat off to Phil. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I can rock with Phil on that. All right. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic at hand. I appreciate y'all for being here. I love y'all. Let's talk about Factions 2, because this is a game that I believe is going to be great. And it's going to be great for PlayStation 5 owners. And I think a lot of people are going to be very much excited. So I always tell you guys, anytime I get updates, make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Anytime I get updates pertaining to anything Factions 2, I'm going to keep y'all up to date. So we have a little bit of information here pertaining to Factions 2. I hope it comes out this year. I hope we get to see it at the next PS5 showcase and it can blow everybody away. And that could be the starting of the backbone of PlayStation to where we could be looking really, really good, right, when it comes to multiplayer. So the Last of Us online multiplayer game developer confirms new feature. This is good because we need features, right? We need features and things of that nature, you know, especially how ambitious Factions 2 is going to be for the PS5 and things of that nature. So it says right here that the new feature has been teased for the upcoming Last of Us online multiplayer game that suggests a number of door-related animations are being implemented in the project, and that these animations could tie into various stealth mechanics. So this is really good news to hear that they're changing up the mechanics and adding different animations and things of that nature to kind of, you know, make it feel fresh and fluid and whatever the case may be, so that when we dig into Factions 2, it's almost as if like a brand new experience. And since we haven't really heard, you know, about the Last of Us multiplayer spinoff in some time, since Naughty Dog, Neil Druckmann stated that the title has been in development for 2 years back in Summer Game Fest 2022. However, its co-game director and lead animator have now revealed a silver of information on Twitter suggesting that it has been beefed up one particular facet of The Last of Us 2. So that is interesting to actually hear. And obviously we have the game's lead animator took to Twitter to show off a video of The Last of Us 2. Obviously, the copious door animation of revealing that Naughty Dog team believe they were finished working on them after development of Last of Us 2, wrapped as, you know, they would be able to reuse the animations forever. Now, however, he basically revealed that he was wrong about this belief, implying that Naughty Dog team has once again been hard at work on its door animations. So yeah, I remember there were some things about door animations and things of that nature. And obviously we have one of the game director that actually chimed in. It says, working on doors in our current game, and yes, was wrong, unfortunately. So it says, while door animations may only seem like a small deal, their inclusion in the Last of Us multiplayer game opens up a bunch of opportunities. It suggests that the game may heavily lean into the series' stealth gameplay similar to the original's Factions multiplayer, with players' potential using doors to sneak up on other players. Yeah, that would be dope with the stealth position or whatever. Considering how many unique door animations were present in The Last of Us 2, that more are being added in Naughty Dog's multiplayer project hints at a level of detail that couldn't be present in it. Woo! Count me in. Count me in. Yeah. So that lets me know that that's a whole different type of flavor and play style that's going to be introduced in a and this is why I say focus on your games, focus on your studios, because a studio like Naughty Dog, they're going to crank out every ounce of quality and animation and whatever the case may be, frame rate, environment, characters, whatever, sound, whatever the case may be, they're going to turn everything up as to the max as far as quality. And that's really good. I can't wait to see this game because it's just going to blow the doors off the hinges. All right, let's go ahead and talk about rumor territory here, because Bloodborne PC port was canceled after poor Horizon PC launch. Woo! Well. What do we have here? Really now? Really? Bloodborne? I don't know about this one, but whatever. I guess. I don't think we're ever going to get anything pertaining to Bloodborne ever again. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like Metal Gear Solid Remake. Every event comes, we expect it to be there, and then it don't show up. Same thing with Bloodborne. I don't care at this point. If I want to go play Bloodborne again, I'll play it on PC. There's a lot of different ways, whatever the case may be, or I just play it back on PS5. It doesn't really matter to me. I mean, for years, we've been wanting, oh, update this, up 60, oh, do this, oh, do that, oh, we need to remake this, and it never freaking happened. So the highly desirable Bloodborne PC port was apparently canceled after the developer behind it released a poor Horizon Zero Dawn PC port, according to the rumor from a Spanish YouTuber. Let's take this with a heavy ocean of salt. The developer originally in charge of the Horizon PC port, Virtuous, who is also involved in the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake rumors and Marvel Avengers. Yeah, Marvel Avengers was not that good. Not that good.
Samson, $5.
Thank you so much, Samson, for the $5 for supporting the show. We're ending the month off strong, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $5. God bless you, man. God bless you. It says, as usual, we recommend taking this rumor with few grains of salt. Yeah, no, I'm taking it with the ocean of salt. That's what we're going to do. Horizon Zero Dawn PC port had to be fixed by Gorilla and Nixies. Yeah. Said the podcaster known as Beatty Bait. Yeah, we know, who has over 160,000 followers on Twitch. Explained what he heard about Bloodborne PC port on the Wild Project. As a summary of what he says, as translated by PlayStation Lifestyle, he presumably heard that from an unknown source that Virtuous bundled the PC port of Horizon and Sony had to bring Gorilla in to fix it. Oh, so if you're already messing up with a port, man, keep your Bloodborne port. Keep your Bloodborne PC port. You know what? It's just, it sucks, man. It really sucks. If that's true, yeah, I mean, I believe it when I see it, man. A lot of these people, they come up with all type of concoctions. And, oh, yeah, this is, oh, yeah, Bloodborne. Oh, yeah, Bloodborne is this. Oh, yeah, Bloodborne. Yeah, Bloodborne remake happening for PS5. Bloodborne 2. Oh, this, that. And it never freaking happened. So, whatever. That concludes the main part of the show, guys. We have one more day left to end off the month. So, make sure we go hard on the likes. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. We're trying to get to 50K. And come in with your super chats or questions if you have. All of that stuff is optional. But I appreciate you guys anyway. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us on the show. Let's get it. Yeah, if you enjoyed the show, let's get that fire emote going. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Appreciate y'all, boys. All right. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, man. Samson. Hey. Thank you, Samson, for the $5 starting a donor war. Yo, every time I come up in the hood, who I see ain't nothing good. Understand this is what I'm trying to do. Messaging me, boys trying to envy me. 50 Cent or B.I.G. I'm flowing on this beat. Hey, get the fire hose, put out the fire, boy, man. I ain't a liar. Said the earth, wind, and fire. I'm going around the world, 300K on the mileage. Understand, dog. Hey, flying like a bird, touchdown in the sand. You already know my feet is in the stand. I'ma got the money, boys looking funny, hopping around on Christmas like an Easter bunny. Hey, this is what I'm saying, man. Microsoft, man, come with the sauce, man. Bring the games, blow our minds. Understand, you know what it is, I can't get behind. Hey, 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 right, hey, 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 hey. Samson coming with it, man. Hey, yeah, yeah, let's get it. Had to give y'all a quick freestyle, baby. Samson mashing it up. Let's get it poppin', bruh. Hey. It's called Still on Track, ISO Indies. Right. Says I'm ready, like I'm already liking the new look, fam. You look like a younger OG now. I know, right? Hey, I appreciate that, man. Gotta switch it up for y'all boys, man. Yeah. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me, man. Appreciate y'all boys. It says Starfield be a flop because it's weaker on Series S. I don't think so. I don't think so, man. Remember, hardware don't make the game. You know what I'm saying? Hardware does not make a game great. Alex S, my man. TLOU says, I think the PlayStation program is for big celebs. Basically, Sony will pay them to market the PS5. Yeah, that's why I was thinking earlier. You know what I mean? I know they mentioned content creator and things of that nature, but it's those bigger content creators. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for real, for real. Great to see you in here, man. What it do? Where's my dare at, man? It says, hey, bro, great show and great topic, bro. Gaming, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, fam, for being here. He says, yeah, they are aiming at big influencers. Yeah. I figured that, you know. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, think about it. You know what I'm saying? Think about how it is now. You know what I'm saying? With like press and stuff like that and sending everything out or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. So what you been up to, man? Besides making all the big money. It says all that shaving took about 10, 15 years. Yeah, man. Make your boy looking good. You know what I'm saying? Taking about 15 years off them dude over looking like 17. I'm telling you, bro. Real talk. Yes, sir. Only a few people could do that. You know what I'm saying? It says, yeah, easy advertisement at a lower cost. There you go. Smart. You know what I mean? Get like LeBron James. He's at the head of it. You know, get LeBron. Look how many followers LeBron got. LeBron got millions of followers. So that's smart. It's smart. Oh, you just been gaming? Did you get PSVR too? Let's see here. Hey, Jez, what's good, fam? Appreciate you for being here. It's a smart marketing move, considering that they've been doing the live from PS5. So I think it's smart, you know? I think it's smart. Definitely smart. Let's see what we got here. We got somebody else in here that said something. Hey, Shaq, I appreciate you. Natalie, thank you for the love, man. Natalie says, great show. If I could give you 1,000 likes. Hey, I appreciate that. Let's see here. It says Sony could work magic with Battlefield IP. For sure, for sure. But I don't think they want to, though. Wolong, yeah. Wolong, yeah, we already know that that's coming, man. He says, how much you paid for your... Nah, I did it myself. I did it myself. Road to RE4. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He says, Marlon, that deer will have years of mold on it. Hey, real talk. I've been asking Ryan for that deer from like 3 years ago and still haven't gotten that deer. I'm never going to get that deer. That fraud. Freaking fraud BitCloud, bro. Can't get my deer. Hey. He says it's yeah, God. He says it's got maggots all in it. No, sir. No, sir. I don't want that now. It got maggots in there. I don't want that mug. No, sir. No, sir. You can keep that. You can keep that deer. I don't want it now. No, sir. Hey, Nola, King Nola, what's good, fam? It says sending prayers to you and First Lady. And the family. Love you guys. Hey, love you too, Nola, man. Big up yourself. I see you with that nice well done steak yesterday. Oh yeah, the beat is fire, man. It says maybe field game will better cut. Hey, nah, Ryan, you owe me, man. You gotta hook it up, Ryan. It says maybe feel better. We'll see. Hey, Catman, what's up, fam? Appreciate the love, man. We out here. He says, babyface. He says, I would buy a game. Buying a game. It says, if Microsoft sells Xbox, who would? Nah, they're not gonna sell it, man. People just in the industry talking, but that ain't gonna happen, bro. And they're not gonna sell, bro. They're not gonna sell. Says, hey Marlon, if Microsoft sell Xbox, who do you think is going to buy Xbox? Ain't nobody. Maybe Amazon, maybe Google, but nah, they're not gonna sell, bro. They're not gonna sell. Trust me. You know, people in the industry are like, oh yeah, if Microsoft end up selling, if Microsoft end up selling Xbox, because if the deal don't go through, they're not about to sell nothing, bro. Trust me. If anything, they should have sell in around the Xbox One generation. That would be a perfect time to sell before Phil got in. Then it would make sense. He says, I'll hook it up if I run into you at one of these conventions. Okay, you better. You owe me, man, from 3 years ago, bro. From 3 years ago. I've been waiting on that deer for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And we know you got the cookbook. We know you're talented in the kitchen or whatever. So hook it up, man. You know what I mean? I'm tired of waiting, man. It's been 3 years. Hey, you know what, Bit? You just like Microsoft, bruh. Every single time I see you, dog, you've been like, wait till E3. Wait till this time. Wait. You know what I mean? I'm tired of you just like Microsoft. Wait till this time. Wait till this time. Wait till this time. Wait till I get this. Wait till I have that. Come on, man. You just like Microsoft, bruh. Talk about wait till E3. Come on, dog. Be straight, B. Oh, just messing with you, man. I had to get you, bro. He said, laugh out loud, Big Cloud Microsoft. There you go. It says, tired of waiting on Microsoft to step in and step it up. Yeah, y'all getting impatient now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all getting impatient. So I feel that. I feel that, bro. I feel that. It says they not selling. They're renaming E-Box, not Xbox. Nah, they're not selling. They're not selling, man. There's no way. There's no way they're gonna sell. There's no way. says Microsoft wants Game Pass on PlayStation. Sadly, Sony won't budge. Nope. Nope, they're not. You honestly, you see, I don't know if you remember, Ryan, where Phil was like promoting PlayStation Plus only because, you know, Minecraft is on PlayStation Plus, right? That's the only reason why. But don't be mistaken that he wouldn't want Sony to say, hey, we're gonna put Game Pass on PlayStation. Not gonna happen, bro. That goes against everything that Sony is about. I mean, Sony is about right now. You know what I mean? No, sir. Yo, best dope ass in the building. Let's get it. Oh man, he said, let's see here. He said they might just go the Sega Genesis. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm really hoping for the best. You know what I'm saying? I'm really hoping for the best. Thank you so much, Magnum Visuals. The homie, the man, the myth, the legend in the house. Let's get it popping. Says, yeah, he wants shares from all 3 platforms, hence why they signed that 10-year agreement with Nintendo. Facts. Yeah, with GeForce Now and everything else that they're doing. So, I mean, it's good for Nintendo, but Sony ain't gonna do that, man. You crazy? No, sir. And then I see people is like, oh yeah, Sony is gonna be done. Sony is gonna be done if Sony is gonna be done if they don't take the deal. No, sir. Sony is gonna be fine. Says, man, I hope Microsoft don't do that, bro. He said that's honestly a dumb move, Marlon. That's like Sony saying we're selling PlayStation or Nintendo doing the same thing. Come on, man. Let's make it make sense. Exactly. Dead Space Blowout. Dead Space Blowout. Why would you want a Dead Space Blowout, Jay? Already did something on Twitch for it yesterday. It says breaking news: Microsoft just sold Xbox. You funny. Hey. It says makes you wonder if new Switch model is dropping soon because I can't see any of the future COD games running well on the current Switch. Exactly. I mean, I think, Ryan, to be honest with you, I think the Switch rumors are starting to heat up again. The Switch 2 rumors are starting to heat up again, and it actually makes sense. I mean, let's face it, the Switch is on its last leg, and at this point, you know, Nintendo needs to stop being stingy and, you know, reveal another system. But I think the reason why they're not revealing a new system right now is because Nintendo wants to squeeze the orange as much as they possibly can out of the Switch, try to move some more units and everything, and then, you know what I mean, hit us upside the head with a Switch 2. I think that's what they're doing. Just like what Sony did with the PS4, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to stretch it as much as they can. So we'll see, man. You know, he says, yup, it's gonna be a whole brand new console instead of a Pro model. Exactly. I think at this point it's too late for a Pro model Switch. I think 2 years ago, maybe, right? But now it's just kind of like, no, don't make sense. Just give us a brand new console altogether on the level of, I don't know, PS4 or on the level of an Xbox Series S. I mean, even if they make it as powerful as the Xbox Series S, I'll be happy because the Series S is a beast. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you could get some good performance out of it. You know what I mean? 1440p performance, depending on what type of console that they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? If they're still doing the hybrid where you get a console and handheld, then I think they can go that route. But also the battery will suffer a lot, just like the Steam Deck is. It says I can drive so much better in GT7 VR. Oh man, I'm telling you, with this wheel right here, oh man, fire with GT7. Fire. It says Switch is using NVIDIA inside their system. Do you think something? Yeah, I heard about NVIDIA. NVIDIA and Nintendo already signed some type of contract for the next iteration of the NVIDIA Tegra chip or something like that. So I don't know how true that is, but you know, we'll see. You know, we'll see how that actually turns out, because you know what I mean, news will be news, rumors will be rumors, you know what I mean? I said, Marlon, if this ABK deal goes through, how many more people are going to lose their jobs because Microsoft are still in the process of 10,000 people lose. That's the thing, man. That's the thing, you know. I don't know, to be honest. It says, man, I'm anxious waiting for Marvel Spider-Man 2. You know, apparently they've been saying that Insomniac is under a lot of pressure. Of course they are, bro, because think about it. They're working on multiple IPs, you know, including Wolverine as well. And also we heard about another game, another multiplayer game in the Marvel universe. I don't know how true that is, but they're under a lot of pressure to get that game out this year, man. So like I said, patience is very important, y'all. Patience is very, very important. And I'm willing to be as patient as possible because, yo, you just never know, man. You just never freaking know, especially with what's going on right now. So, I mean, what to do? You know what I'm saying? What to do? Yo, Mick Sean, let's get it popping, man. We out here. We out here. We got one more day to end off the month, y'all. Make sure y'all smash up that like button. Go crazy with the likes. Come in with your support, man. Tag me at MarlonGamingNation. Let's get it popping. Yup. He says, you have an oxtail for dinner? No, sir. Oxtails are very expensive, man. A little case of oxtail, maybe like 3 pounds of oxtail is like 30-40 bucks. You know what I mean? Like, no joke. At least 40 bucks for like 2 or 3 pounds of oxtail. So every once in a blue moon, I eat oxtail, man. Oxtails are very expensive. You know, so I'm just like, nah, I'm good on that. I'm really good on that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really good on that one. So, he says, man, oxtail plates are 25. Yeah, they're expensive. You know what I'm saying? They're expensive. So, yeah, they're very, very expensive. Yeah, meh. Yeah, Suicide Squad. I don't know, just me. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to ride home about, sing home about. It's all right. Hey, Magnum, thank you for the 5. Says, it sucks that I found out that kids can't use PSVR 2 and my 5-year-old likes it, and now I don't know what to tell him. Oh, man. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, man, that sucks. That really sucks, you know? Yeah, because for me, that's one of the main reasons why I don't really play it as much, because sometimes I be like getting real dizzy and things of that nature, but I don't know. Hey, big money IGN says, holla at you. Hey, stay blessed, fam. Appreciate you, fam. God bless, man. Thank you for showing up, bro. He said Nintendo will do a new console in 2024. Yeah. Get Zelda and everything else out the way, and then, you know, push forward from there. I didn't even get to watch it, man. I didn't even get to watch it yet, Nola. I didn't even get to watch it, man. So much stuff going on the back end, you know. So much stuff going on with the fams right now, so we gonna catch up on it. And then we didn't even finish the last episode. The episode before, was it episode 6? We went through like almost halfway through it. We didn't even get to finish it. You feel me? So yeah, we got a lot of stuff on plate right now. Yeah, we didn't even get to finish that, man. So much stuff going on the back end. But I appreciate y'all boys, man. Thank y'all for the love, guys. Another month, man. Man, this month went by so freaking quick. I mean, man, this month. This month went by so freaking quick, bro. Unbelievable how quick this month went by. He wanted to play GTA 5, man. Every time I play GTA 5, I always get wrecked in that thing. This is Marlon. I think Metroid Prime 4 could be the next gen. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it might as well. You know, make it come out in 2024 for the new Switch or new man, that would be huge. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Yup, rent is all. Let me tell y'all something, man. This month went by so fast, bro. Let me tell y'all this. Let me just keep it real with y'all, and we're just gonna call it a day, bro. Listen, this month went by so freaking fast. And I try to work as much as I could in this month. And let me just give a special shout out to all. I'm gonna start continuing to do this moving forward. Let me give a special shout out to Kratos99, Nola 504, all of you guys, man, that donated. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, another month has come, and we're able to keep this office. We're able to keep these roof over our heads. And continue to do this full time. So I appreciate all of the roundtable members, everybody who have contributed, whether it's hitting the like button, subscribe button, donated to the cause to help us keep doing what we're doing here full time. It's no joke, man. Yes, rent is due, mortgage is due, car note is due for those of you who have car notes and insurance and medical bills and your children and whatever. It's no joke, man. It's no joke, but seriously, thank you guys for helping out, you know, and for allowing me to do this full time for you guys. And man, I try to do the best that I can. That's why I push myself, regardless of how I feel, regardless of what's going on in the family, regardless of whatever the case may be. I try to get on here, man, and do the best that I can for you guys. Put a smile on my face, even when things are not bright, and do what I have to do. Because at the end of the day, bro, you never know where your blessing lie. You put your best foot forward, man. You don't know what doors are going to be open for you in this industry. And so I appreciate it, man.
Samson, $5.
Samson with the $5, bro. That's $15 from Samson. Yo, you know what? We haven't been getting a lot of love besides the PSVR 2 stuff when it comes to Goku. So I appreciate you with a $15 donation, supporting the show, man, with Goku. I appreciate it, man. We need the blessing. We need the blessing. So thank you so much. And for those of you who shout outs, let me just give some shout outs real quick. I want to give a special thanks to, hold up. I want to give a special shout out to Nola, Black Magic, you know, Lady G. Thank you guys, man, for real. You know, I'm one of those content creators that I appreciate everything. I know you guys tired of me saying thank you, but thank you guys. You know what I mean? Because of me having this, I can get games from Sony to review on this stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why I thank you guys, man. You know, even though I didn't get it in for review and stuff like that, I can get the games in. And honestly, if it ain't for you guys donating,
Samson, $5.
Samson with the $5 again, bro. That you about to go crazy, bro. That's $20, Samson. Yo, thank you so much, man. I can't stress how much we need the Goku popping, man. Thank you so much, bro. God bless you. You single-handedly making Goku relevant again. Thank you so much. But yeah, you know what I mean? If I don't have the device, I can't do the review. And without you guys' help, the roundtable members, you guys know who you are. Thank you guys so much. Because honestly, if it was just me just doing day-to-day stuff, I wouldn't be able to get this. So shout outs to Nola, shout outs to Black Magic, shout outs to Lady G. Thank you so much, man. God bless you guys. Thank y'all for holding me down and for allowing me to have the PSVR 2. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. So we have this Thrustmaster wheel here. A lot of you guys don't know, this is very expensive. I didn't ask for this. This was given to me by Lady G. She actually sent it to the P.O. box. And I really do appreciate this, man. Like, this was just amazing. Like, I was just like, man, when you put in the work and people see that you're grinding and people see that you put your best foot forward and you're being honest and you're working hard, people will reward you. I never asked her for this. I didn't even know. She just messaged me and said, hey, I got something in the mail coming to you. And I'm like, man, I wonder what it is. Turns out a freaking wheel. And these wheels are very expensive. And I will have it, man, and make content on it. As always, we played GT7 on it. And listen, yo, big ups to the roundtable members, man. You know who you are. Let's get it. You know, I don't know, man, you know, how much time we do have left on everything that we do, but I just want to say I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all. For real. Like, seriously.
There's no hope for you, $20. How far have you or First Lady gotten in Hogwarts?
Man,
continued success, fam.
Man, we haven't even gotten a chance to even play the game. You know what I mean? I'm just going to keep it a buck, man. We haven't even got a chance to even play the game and enjoy the game, to be honest with you, bro. Like, it's just been pretty tough. And I would definitely say, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we haven't even got a chance to play it because really she's a more bigger fan than me. And we haven't even got a chance. And it's been so much game. I'm still trying to finish up Dead Space and finish up everything else. I'm just a huge back catalog of games to play and finish up. Atomic Heart, all this stuff. So haven't even got a chance. But thank you so much for the $20, man, and helping out. You too, man. You too. You've been helping out a lot, you know, and I appreciate you. You, Nola, all of y'all boys, man. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how much time we have left on everything that we do, bro, but I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. Thank y'all. Seriously, thank y'all for holding me down. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I really do. Big ups, man.
Samson, $5. Your Bill's speech inspired me to donate more.
Oh, man. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. Thank you for the 25, man. You already doing enough. That's what, $30, bro? Listen, thank you so much, man. For real, though. Like, it's facts, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this month was very... Thank you, Samson. I appreciate it. Like, this month was very short. And, you know, I'm just like, man, you know, to keep this roof over my head, you know, it's not cheap. You know what I mean? And, you know, having the flexibility and the space that I do have in here to do what I run around and do what I do, man, and not have to worry about neighbors and somebody close by, this and that, whatever. I can scream as I want. I can shout, thank you, Jesus, as much as I want. God is good. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I work for this. You know what I'm saying? I work for this, you know? So it's just, man, yo, Primal, thank you so much for the $5. Says, did something bad happen? Nah, it's just in the family right now. The wifey's grandma right now, she don't have that much long left, right? And, you know, just pray for her. I mean, it's not a good time right now. She's sad and things of that nature. And I'm sad as well, you know what I mean? Because that's her grandma's and everything. So just lift her up in prayer, man. And things are just not bright on the other side right now. So I need you guys to be praying. That's it. But yeah, I just want to just tell you guys how much I appreciate y'all. And, you know, how life is precious, man. And I don't take anything for granted. I appreciate y'all. You know, for the 9 years I've been doing this, I mean, there's been highs and lows. And I try my best to stay out of the lows and stay on the highs as much as I can. And you guys, ever since 2020 rolled around, I think that was like the best year out of the 9 years I've been doing this. And you guys held me down. When I actually resigned from my job in 2019 and said, I'm going to start doing this full time, a lot of people in my family thought I was crazy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people did not support me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people on YouTube was like, man, this man's crazy doing this full time. But I didn't know what was going to happen. But it's called faith, man. Stepping out on faith and believing in God and know that he will take care of you and know that he got your back. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm up against every month. I know what I got to pay. I know what I got to take care of. But God always send the right ones, you know what I'm saying, to support the show and to support what we do here so that we can continue to thrive. So God bless each and every one of you guys, even if you don't donate, even if you're just here giving me your time, because listen, your time is valuable and I appreciate every single one of y'all. You know what I mean? Whether y'all like me, yes or no, whoever you are, if, you know, you spend a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, a second, you know, just to hear what I have to say, I appreciate you guys, man. I'm very humble dude, and I'm very thankful, and I'm very hardworking for everything I have. And I just want to share this with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for the man that I am right now, I don't even know where I would be. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all boys, man. Just listen, just pray for us, you know, pray for the family, man. There's a lot going on right now. A lot that I can't discuss, but just know that things are just not bright right now in terms of that area. And, you know, that's just the way how things work. You know, it's just, we ain't here forever, you know what I mean? Type thing. So just gotta, you know, keep fighting, you know, and just keep taking every day as a blessing, you know, regardless of the negativity around your name, regardless of what anybody else say, you know what I mean? Just keep your foot on the ground, man. And like I said earlier, just keep fighting. That's all you can do. So thank y'all for an amazing month and for rocking with me, and love y'all from the bottom of my heart. That's all I want to say. And thank y'all for the donations. Thank y'all for taking the time out of y'all day to talk to me. I love you guys. Appreciate it. You said I'm leaving. It says, okay, I'm leaving the stream. You're talking nonsense right now. Okay, that's fine, bro. I appreciate you. If you think I'm talking nonsense, then hey, that's fine. Twitch today, I don't know yet. I would see. I got to get this stream down and do the timestamps and, you know, get everything running. So we'll see. Maybe we'll see. I got to keep in touch with First Lady and see what's going on too as well. So it's not looking too good. So I don't know about Twitch. I don't even know about tomorrow being on stream on YouTube either. I mean, we have to see what happens because, like I said, not good right now. So anyways, apparently I'm talking nonsense. So anyways, I love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. And as usual, like Etika would say, I promised him that I was going to keep his name alive. As usual, please have yourself a great one. Love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. Thank y'all for an amazing month. And if y'all don't see me, y'all know why. We out.